house? Feeling sort of warm? You know the best way if you're feeling hot, the best thing to do is to dance. Yeah. Cools you off instantly.
Dance it out. Just
Yeah.
dance it out.
Yeah. So we're going to do a song right now for you about Halloween. That's a good one for dancing. And I'm going to sing, 'Cause we're ready, and you guys go.
To trick or treat or trick or treat.
You just imagine that you have a bag in front of you like this, and you're going, 'Cause you ready?
To trick or treat or trick or treat. Give me candy now.
Yeah. Looks like more of you are going for the stare at us with skeptical looks option. Yeah, which is nice, I like it. But if you feel like it, you can do that dance. And if you don't, you can do any dance, or you can just stare at us continually for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
What do you prefer, Gerald?
Oh, I like a little combination. I like to dance and then stop and stare and catch my breath and then dance a little bit.
You ever like to play the drums?
I enjoy playing the drums.
Let's see you do that.
Come on, Mom, the clock says 4, and I'm ready to hit every door on this block, in this town, in this city. Watch out, 'cause it might not be pretty. And I don't know if this bag is big enough to carry all this delicious stuff. Last year it felt as heavy as bricks. My baby brother ate too much of it and he got sick. Everyone's outside, bags are open wide, 'cause we're ready to trigger, 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 trigger. Fallen leaves we'll sow, we'll go door to door, and we're ready to trigger, 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 treat. My brother can't see it all with his new mask on. He's just weaving through the neighbor's lawn. I'm up the stairs, so I ring the bell. What's on the other side, nobody can tell. No, 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 my mother watches us from the front sidewalk. My brother's nervous, so he can hardly talk. But I'm just a ghost in an old bed sheet. When the door opens, I yell trigger, 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 trigger. Everyone's outside, bags are open wide, 'cause we're ready to trigger, 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 trigger. Fallen leaves will sow, we'll go door to door, and we're ready to trigger, 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 trigger. The sky is getting halfway dark. My bag's up to the halfway mark. Hurry up, there's treasures on display. Pumpkins will light the way. I got so much candy in this bag, it's gonna last until November or December, January, February, March or April. April. January, February, March or May or June or maybe April. When I get home, I pour it all on the table, rearrange it by the color or label. My brother stands on a chair 'cause he's shorter. Put every piece in alphabetical order. Everyone's outside, bags are open wide, 'cause we're ready to trigger, 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 trigger. Fallen leaves will sow, we'll go door to door, and we're ready to trigger, 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 trigger. Susie's dad's a dentist and he makes her trade her candy in for fruit, but there ain't no substitute. I got so much candy in this bag, it's gonna last until November or December, January, February, March or April. April. January, February, March or May or June or maybe April. Everyone's outside.